Clarence Void, 30 minutes from now.
Hello and welcome to the stream. This is just going to be a short stream, but hopefully a bit of a follow-up to yesterday, because as you may have seen, IYP is gone and it's probably not coming back. That was why we couldn't use it last night, and I had everything planned. We were going to do a flight to Gibraltar and everything, but it's not working. It's just completely gone. The website is gone, which is the main thing that I found. It's just disappeared, and yeah, it won't let me fly any planes with it, unfortunately. So all I have at the moment is FSX Pilot, which is fine. I've also spent today being quite productive in getting lots of new ATC aircraft. So basically, if you followed me and used ATC, you will have seen that it uses a lot of default airlines like Orbit and whatever, whereas now I have it using American Airlines, United Airlines, British Airways, anything really. I've downloaded a lot of them. Marshall's here, and I just need to tweet the link and get people knowing that we're actually streaming.
Oh, you stupid iPad!
Now,
just closed the search bar when I wanted it.
I'm going to do my best to get it tweeted out, but I'm using iPod Touch 5th generation, which is being very slow. Reason being, my iPhone 6 Plus seems to have completely given up. That's the second thing that's died this weekend for IYP. Oh, it says live stream offline on my iPod. Anyway, I'll continue and just think we're online.
Folder. Cortana window. List home to desktop list. Open running applications tool. Menu. Skype. Fold start user access radio TBM 600 type trademark profile title team list text blocks edit stop streaming button.
Looks like we're live. I will check. Anyway, yeah, so IYP died and my iPhone 6 Plus has died, but that's okay because I'm going to get a new iPhone very soon, you know, within a matter of weeks, so it's not a major problem because I was planning on...
Why is it saying it's offline?
Let me have a look. Let me just refresh it and see. Because we shouldn't be offline at all, really.
I'm gonna kill it.
No, we are live. We are live, it's fine. Anyway, whatever happened there, I'll continue, I'll repeat it a bit more when we have more people on the stream. But yeah, essentially, so we should have some real airlines on today. I also, like I said, IYP's dead. What else did I say? We no longer have my iPhone.
Yeah, I did copy. I'm just trying to sort something else out at the minute. ATC.
So I'm now going to just tweet the link out now on my right Twitter account, if I can get it to go on the right one. I tell you what, we'll load up FSX Lights working, because we're going to take a TBM 850 up today, General Aviation turboprop. I'm just going to take it up from East Midlands. I'm going to kind of do a bit of flying around, just take it in for some landings. I've never flown it before, but Marshall has, and he says it's okay, so I'm trusting that it's going to work. Come on, iPod.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dialog. Tab control. Home dialog. Pane. FSXinsider.com. List with 4 items.
Shush. Right, this will eventually get tweeted, but the iPod is being very slow. Come on. I suppose you can't blame it, really. It's got a rubbish chip in it, or compared to what you get today. But it's functional, it works, and it's what I need, really. If my iPhone isn't working, I also have an iPad, so that is fine, but that wasn't signed into my Blind Flight Simulator YouTube account, which is why I'm not using that, because although it's
right,
faster,
that's working.
Yeah, I think we are live and everything. So yeah, a lot of developments.
Oh, hi Gus. I've not seen you in the chat before.
Oh yeah, I know who you are. It was the person who was messaging me on Twitter, and yeah. Right.
Hi, Alan.
Oh, we've got some good people in the chat.
Hi, Matteo.
Yeah, all those people Marshall just said hi to. Hi.
If you've only just joined the stream, one of our flight simulator programs is dead.
Yeah, IYP is dead, so we can no longer do checklists. And but yeah, we should have some realigned. Yeah, I will do some flights in America. I mean, I need to kind of. I'm not the best on American geography, so I don't want to do a flight that's going to end up taking forever. But I'm assuming I'll have a look on Eurofly, because I usually like to plan flights. I usually get Eurofly up, and then that way I can kind of put myself at an airport and look what's nearby. Eurofly is kind of like a flight planning tool now, and the occasional flying tool. So yeah, well, we will. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, that is a fair point. We don't have too many people around the UK who watch. Well, you know, we do, but not, you know, everyone on the channel. So we will. I'll look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. We have off camera before done a flight from Texas to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Took about 3 hours.
Right. Let's get this plane.
Control. Free-flight button. Press. Free-flight dialog. Change.
Hopefully we have no problems today, because yesterday's flight was such a big fail with IYP deciding it was going to just die.
Select aircraft
Sure, it
dialog.
must have died on the day I was going to do the stream, because I'm sure it was working a few days ago.
Aerostadial ATR 72-202 Danish Air Transport 1 129.
Right,
Airbus A300 600 F6 129.
No, we don't want you. We want.
Airbus A.
Where's the TBM? Do you know what it's called, Marshall?
Oh, it's normally right at the bottom. It's normally like Cicada TBM or
Cicada,
something.
Top 340 D1. STA WCC 950 100.
No, we
Cicada
don't need
TBM
any
700 120
DC9.
100.
Right, yeah.
Microsoft
Cicada,
Flight.
yeah, that's why I couldn't find it. I was pressing T.
How can I decide what's run button Alt plus R?
Oh,
Dialog.
yeah, definitely
Yes
haven't
button
flown it.
Alt
I've
plus
got
Y.
to do all the good old run.
Microsoft change.
Yes, I
Button
want
Alt
to
press.
allow it to run.
Dialog. Search it by airport ID. Edit Alt plus I.
Right, we will go.
Oh, haven't you got it in your FSX Pilot's model ID thing?
Oh, what's that? It's not. Let me have a look. It's something in the chat. What was that in the chat?
Nothing there.
Oh, I thought you were talking to someone else. I didn't know what you meant with.
Menu.
Oh,
No,
you mean you think?
I was talking to you
Microsoft
about
Robots.
your
Microsoft Flight.
TBM.
Dialog.
Right.
I programmed it in FSX
Airport.
Pilot.
Yeah, no, it just because I've never flown it before. It brought up
Airport ID. Edit Alt plus
the
I. Land.
run thing.
Oh, in that case, because I've flown it, I can send you my
No, I've got it
INI
in.
file.
I've got it set in my FSX Pilot file. I just never flown it before. I've never activated it, but I have got it set. I've set it to fly that
Exit
caravan.
by airport ID. Edit Alt plus I.
Yeah,
Right, we'll go from Birmingham EGBB. Then
I
we
think
might.
it's model ID, something like TBM 7. So
Oh, I've probably got the model ID wrong. Then I'll have to go and change that. That's annoying, but we'll see.
Active runway. Clear 1.
Right.
oh well, it will demonstrate
Runway.
the process of adding an aircraft.
What's the runway that we use at Birmingham?
Clear 15.
Shall we go from? We'll go from 1-5. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
List. Weather themes. Real world.
Real world
Dialog.
weather.
Cancel button Alt plus C.
Oh well, it'll demonstrate
Weather
the
options.
process of
Okay
adding an
button.
aircraft.
Yeah, that'll be
Microsoft
fine.
change. Select dot 03. List dot 03.
Time.
Select 04.
Let's
List
go
04.
for.
Select 18.
Let's go for
Select
about
19. List OK
7 o'clock at night.
Microsoft launch fuel low. Save flight now.
Fly
Button Alt
now.
plus F. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
It is rather loud, so
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what real world errands we get. What was I going to say? Yeah, we'll fly it down to somewhere like Heathrow or, you know, some places that people will know where we are instead of some local airfield. Right, so at the moment it's just loading all the. Whoa, your NVDA's loud. It's just loading up the scenery and all that stuff. What plane is that? Sounds like a car.
Mooney increasing its throttle.
Oh. Oh my god, that is loud.
Yeah, it's not. For some reason, my planes don't come on very loud on my end, so I have to turn the volume all the way up.
Oh.
I thought you were on about
Menu.
mine.
Microsoft.
No, the plane's really loud. God, right, we'll put it on tower view for now. That is the cockpit view. And this is that, so it's very loud. Okay. Now I'm going to launch up
Folder view.
FSX
Still
Pilot.
shortcut. Can't open. Open. Run as administrator. Folder view list. Still shortcut 25 of 25.
And we'll see if I even did the model ID.
Type trademark 1 declan works for 40. Autopilot main info dialog. This aircraft with model ID TBM 7 is not recognized by FSX Pilot and autopilot will not be
Yeah,
verified. Use the aircraft more than once. Consider entering the aircraft
TC, I
performance.
have to enter the model ID. So I'm guessing, is it all capitals TBM? 7. Marshall,
Yeah.
is it all capitals TBM?
Yes, I think so. I'll
Autopilot.
check my...
File subject. Type trade.
Right, so
App
we
search
want to
unknown.
go...
Everything. Edit. Blank.
Right, I'm just going to do this quickly. We
List
have to
FSX
add
Pilot
it.
24. FSX File Explorer. FSX Pilot. Still 12
I was
6
trying
minutes
to
configuration. Still
concentrate
12.
on an
Still
ATC
12 of 35.
request, sorry.
Menu. Set
Right.
documents. Unknown.
Right,
Documents.
FSX
Documents window.
Pilot.ini,
Still
paste it into documents so it
version equal
doesn't
2.
give me the UAC and whatever rubbish. So, go down to all my aircrafts.
Act 7 equals rock. Act 33 equals.
It's ACAC for aircraft.
Act 68 equals.
I'll go right down to the bottom.
Act 106 equals DC8. Act 111 equals TBM 8. Act 111 equals TB. Carriage. Act 1 TBM 8. 5 comma. TBM 8. 5 comma.
Yeah, I put it as TBM 850.
0
so
comma. 0 8.
TBM
7
7.
That should do it.
Yeah, that should be
Documents.
fine.
My still 200.
Basically, I'm trying to add it so that FSX Pilot can fly it with the right
FSX Pilot
statistics, you know, so it knows like
Replace-
takeoff
skip-
speeds.
Pause the continue with. Skip continue. Pause the operation. Checkbox red only. Not check. Pause the operation. FSX
Right.
documents window. Still everything. Type trademark. Microsoft. Folder view list. Still shortcut 20. Can't open. Open pin run as admin. Folder view
Run as
list.
admin
Still shortcut
again.
25 of 25.
We'll get it back opened and then we should be able to fly.
Type trademark 1 declan works.
I'll try and demonstrate some touch and goes and things.
Edit. AP checkbox not checked. Check. Edit. Edit. Select 0.
Autopilot
Yeah,
on.
we're good
Edit.
for the
Select 3 on edit multi-line.
autopilot.
Greater. FS panel. Type trade. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Right, so I'm going to just run the takeoff now. We're going to do the takeoff. I'm going to put it on cockpit view so it will be quite loud. So yeah. Let's enjoy.
Autopilot menu. FS panel dialog. Range greater. Less button. Great menu button. Contact range. Run takeoff R. FS Microsoft Flight.
Switching
Microsoft
to
Flight.
true heading display for departure. Sir. Landing, stroke, and NAV lights on. Climb rate set to 1,000 feet per minute.
Here we go.
Altitude set to 3,600
That's so loud, weird
feet.
sounding, but okay.
Speed set to 110 knots. NAV on. V1.
Yep, we're airborne. As you can hear, the engine's kind
Rotate.
of spooled down a bit.
NAV on.
Hopefully that actually took off right. I've never flown this. It might need a bit of tweaking. Don't know quite what it's doing. Are we taking off? Or?
Heading set to a true
Yep,
heading
gears
of
going.
146 degrees. Gear up.
Yeah,
Landing lights off.
just a standard practice.
Please resume
It
on
should fly
navigation,
okay, but
sir.
just go and set the speed safe.
FS panel row 1. FS
Yeah,
menu.
so we'll
Flight
set
takeoff. Cruise speed safe. 238
Speed
km.
safe
FS panel.
238 knots.
Speed
is it
set to
speed safe
238
here?
Microsoft Flight
knots.
Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. FS panel row. FS
I'm gonna
contact.
go
Flight speed.
fly
altitude.
altitude. We'll just cruise at
FS panel
5,000.
range.
Altitude set to 5,000
Yeah.
feet.
It's going to
Climb
1,500
rate
feet per
set
minute.
to
Should it be able to handle that? Do you
1,500
think?
feet per minute.
It should be able to.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft.
Right, so that's apparently what it sounds like inside the plane. At least, apparently. That's outside the plane. That's from the ground. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to leave it on that for now. I think we took off okay. I mean, it sounded like we did. It sounded a
Yeah.
bit weird, but you know, it was pretty much fine. It's left it on. I mean, we can have it on cockpit view, but it's a bit
loud.
Yeah. So, oh, did I just
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
left it on full screen? Let's get it off that. So you've got like an edit box here, so you can type, say,
Current
altitude
altitude is 3,306 feet, sir.
Say airspeed.
Indicated airspeed is 222 knots.
222
sir.
knots, so we're almost at 238. And once we get to about 5,000, I'll just set. It doesn't do the banking thing, does it? It should be alright to turn it, I'm guessing.
Select
EGLL,
selected.
Heathrow, nav on.
It should be
NAV on.
fine. Last time I flew it, I did an emergency descent practice into Heathrow.
Right. So
From
we're now,
pitch
it will turn us
1000
towards Heathrow. That's just from the ground, which is why it's so quiet. That's in the aircraft. This is an interesting plane actually. It's a powerful turboprop which can go pretty much almost up to 30,000 feet almost. Yeah. I don't know why that sound kind of annoys me. I don't want to keep that. Right, you can see EGLL 66 miles away, so we will fly across to there, and I'll set it to do a couple of touch and goes. And
Are you gonna get VFR flight following?
oh yeah,
Microsoft.
that was what I was going to do. Let's get a VFR flight following. Let's see if we can just do one and get Coventry approach. Type TBM 6 miles. Coventry request flight following. Squawk 5675. Oh, it doesn't even have a call sign, does it?
No.
Which is a bit weird.
I went into the details and manually just punched a load of numbers in.
Oh, okay. Right, that's okay. The main thing I want to have ATC for is so you can actually hear some of the airlines that I've added and things, and we might be able to hear some of the fictional ones and whatever, and it's just nice to know what's happening. I forced a Swiss Avro to go around earlier.
You did copy the altimeter and that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I just done it now because I said, did you hear last transmission? Yeah, I forced a Swiss Avro to go around because obviously I'd added Swiss Airlines as one of them. They had some Avros and they were trying to land at London City, and I was on the runway and they didn't like it. So that was funny.
I forced the Southwest to hold short of the runway.
I do want to do some flights to America though. I might even do a flight to America from the UK, seeing as I fly from there a lot. I might take something like a 777 and fly there. I mean, I know it's like 6 hours or something, but I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, we've flown to Turkey before, and due to some technical issues and whatnot, that took about 5 hours. So yeah, I might do it. Not really soon because I haven't really got the time right now, but I will.
Yeah, we'd have to set off at like 3 PM.
Yeah, I'll put it back into cockpit view for a bit. I'm just going to watch the video and back in a minute and just see if that's really loud on there. That doesn't seem too loud on the video, it's just a bit annoying. Tell you what, we'll go back to ground view. And that is the thing that I love about FSX over Eurofly, the sound and the ATC really. This plane isn't the best sounding plane, it's not really the best to demonstrate, but there are some planes which I have which just sound great. I just got a new A320 sound pack. Partly because of the fact that you've obviously got separate sound files, so you've got your avionics, you've got all your warnings, you've got engine 1, engine 2, you've got all that kind of stuff, whereas on Euroflight it just has to be one noise. So we can check our altitude.
Current altitude is 4,992 feet.
Okay, so we're 4,992 feet.
Indicated airspeed is 238 knots.
238 knots exactly.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
And it's very quiet. We've got literally no ATC at the moment talking to anyone.
Did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, we've got another. Did you hear our last transmission?
Point 124.275.
Going to 124.175. Yeah, usually the plane has a call sign. Like it could be, you know, ours could be like TBM 123 is a very basic one. But this plane doesn't even have a call sign. It's not, for some reason, it doesn't come with one, so I'll have to add one.
Bryce Norton approach.
Bryce Norton approach.
Bryce Norton approach. Roger.
Oh.
Altimeter 2995.
Right, I'll put it back in cockpit view, just to give you another taste of what that sounds like.
Autopilot main panel dialog EGLL 48.0.
You can see 48.0 miles away from Heathrow, so we'll keep going towards it. And a bit closer, I'll set it to do a touch and go, and you can hear what that sounds like. And then maybe I'll do, obviously, for those who are new to it, you can see in the menu here, you've got Fly ILS auto landing at EGLL if you want to do an ILS, Fly touch and go,
Fly GPS auto land at EGLL sub
Fly GPS auto land. Basically the GPS auto land is like a visual approach, so you can do it on airports that don't have that
ILS facilities.
And then obviously you've got this submenu because you've got ultra short, short, normal. So basically ultra short is for like really small planes. I'd probably pick short for this one. Normal is for jets. Straight is just a different type of approach. That's good for if there's mountains. And steep is a steep approach, which is again good if there's mountains. That can sometimes help you out. That can help you out if there's, say, you know, I don't know, let's say you're flying into Innsbruck or somewhere, like in Austria, you might have heard of it. It's quite a difficult approach because of all the mountains. Yeah, I agree, because I've done, I don't know if you ever saw it, but I made a sound pack and I did loads of stuff, and I've got some other people's sound and various and collected them all together, and you know, other people made sound packs and worked on it, and it was worth it. And I think at the end of it, because when I found Eurofly I was so excited and I was like, I don't want to get FSX, it's paid, I'm not bothered. I thought, you know, well, this is a real improvement to what Eurofly used to be. And then I just thought, well, you know, we'll get FSX, and now I think, well, even with all that work, Eurofly doesn't come close to FSX. I just wish they would update Eurofly, because it could. It's nice to fly hands-on, and that's the only reason that I use Eurofly, because I can fly hands-on, and I can have a bit of like a mess around with it, and you know, like stuff, and I can actually be in control of the plane. When you're having to control an autopilot, which then controls the plane, it's not as immersive, and yeah. But they need to add some things. They need to add like stalls and overspeeds, and it's just the whole flight model on Eurofly is just awful. You know, like a plane does not stay at a fixed speed. It's like you descend, you will gain speed, you climb, you start to lose speed, things like that. And you know, if you try and climb too steeply, you'll stall.
You will stall.
If you bring back the speed too much, you'll stall. You know, and things like that. It's things like that that Eurofly just does not. You know, and just simple things like flaps. An aircraft doesn't have one flap thing where you just go off and on. It has like flaps 1, 2, 3, and things like that, which get activated at different times. And I'm sure Eurofly is great for some people, because you know, not everyone wants to be a extreme flight simmer. You know, they just want to kind of mess around, have a bit of fun, and do all the tasks, and then that's, you know, the game is good, and it's, you know, that's it. But yeah, it's just not realistic. Let's see what we're going in cockpit view. Very quiet here on ATC.
I'm just trying to do my currency.
Autopilot main panel dialog. DGLL 31.1 then import
31.1 miles away.
Microsoft
Another advantage. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I got to contact on approach. Yeah, another advantage FSX has over Eurofly is it has literally every airport. It has like 24,000 airports or something, or more, so you'd be surprised, I would be, if there was ever an airport that FSX didn't have, unless it's like a ridiculously small gravel strip. Right, we're on, I can't remember what approach it said, anyway we're on an approach. Now of course we've just got flight following, so basically you know, you would never do this in real life, but we're just going to land at Heathrow. You don't have to request landing clearance because of the fact that we're essentially just flying BFR, we're just doing whatever. And you know, obviously if you were going to Heathrow in real life you'd be on an IFR flight plan. You would have ATC giving you headings and all that. We're just VFR, so we're just going to land there. They wouldn't usually accept that at Heathrow. That would only ever be done at uncontrolled airfields, but we're just going to do it anyway because this is a sim and yeah.
We're not going to die if it goes wrong.
No, ATC just might, you know, they're not going to give us landing clearance basically. We're just going to land there.
I'm just going to try and do my currency landings.
Okay.
Try and get there. Because I think the last set I did was July, the last official set I did. I only did like a late currency because I was worried that my laptop was
I'm going to just switch this off cockpit because you can't even hear. Yeah, I've heard they are working on an update for Eurofly. I know the developer said a couple of times he's going to do it and he's taking suggestions. I've emailed him a lot with suggestions, but he's said it was going to be out before the end of the year. It's kind of gone quiet for the last month or so. I haven't really heard from him, so I'm hoping that's still being worked on.
What's BSI? What's that? That's stupid.
Oh, I think he just meant like autocorrect or something because it typed it wrong or it was wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, it does have a good crash sound. FSX doesn't really do the crashing thing that well, which is fine with me because it's not a crash simulator. But you know, if you can't see visually, I'm never really sure if I've crashed. Like sometimes, I think it's probably because I haven't got full realism settings on. You know, I've had it before where another approach. Yeah, I've had it before where I've accidentally like crashed or you know, I don't know, whatever's happened and we've just crashed just because I was messing about probably, and then we've just kind of rolled along roads and stuff for a bit and then just kind of took off again. So yeah, right, we're on north hold approach or something, north, I don't know.
Switching to true heading display for the approach.
Anyway, we're
Autopilot main panel dialog. DGLL 16.6 and
16.6, so I'm going to set it to do fly touch and go, and I'm going to go for a short
EGLL 23 selected.
because it's
Sir.
okay, and it's gone for runway
Switching to true heading display for the
Oh,
approach.
screen
Sir.
input.
Oh, braille screen input, okay. Yeah. Is runway 23 like a general aviation runway at Heathrow?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure, I don't think they really use it for like jets and stuff, because it's usually 9 left, 9 right and 27 left and 27 right. Anyway, it's a runway.
This isn't stall training, Hazel. I've got the Hazel voice on, so whenever she tries to crash it or something ridiculous, I always put it to her name.
Oh, yeah.
This is what's happening at the minute. I'm trying to load it, so I'm trying to let it do its thing so that it's set up to do a currency landing session.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm disappointed that IYP's gone, and I think it's a bit, I don't know, the way it's ended's a bit frustrating. I mean, the developer essentially put on the website about health issues he wasn't developing, which is fair enough, of course, but there's not necessarily a need to pull your website and get rid of IYP completely. I mean, I only paid for it in March and now I can't even use it. It was getting old and laggy and crashy, and I don't think anyone would have updated it, but still, you know, however long it could have lasted would have been good, because it is very realistic and it lets you do all the checklists and have complete control.
There we go, I've got rid of the gear warning.
Good. Yeah, this touch and go thing is quite impressive though. Only thing is it doesn't call out altitudes. Usually on a normal landing it'll call out 1,500 whatever, but on touch and goes it doesn't, it just does it. But
yeah,
you'll see.
There you go, now you're looking a bit more promising. Just pushing the throttle forward a bit.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, if she can't fly it, I've got a joystick on standby, I'll just take control.
Yeah.
Can't be as bad as some people who we know who are just at pulling the power out when they've got a chance. Can it?
No, I'm sure it won't. And you can actually see, by the way, again, for people who don't know, autopilot panel, TR1 is 7.7 miles. It essentially creates a series of waypoints to land. And at these waypoints it will do flaps, gear.
Right, I'll be back in a second. I've put this t-shirt on the wrong way round. Just need to sort it out.
Okay.
Oh shoot, is my video on?
I don't know. If you're on your iPad, probably. I don't know.
Technical difficulties, please stand by. Right, it says it's off, so I'm going to take the chance. Down. It says it's off, so I'm going to take the chance.
Yeah, okay. FSX should be on the screen anyway, although it's not on full. Right, I'll put it back on cockpit view for the landing, just because you'll be able to hear it a bit more there.
I'm back.
Okay. Wow, this is like so quiet, there's literally no planes. Probably will be as we get towards Heathrow, surely.
I wonder if there's a way to turn the amount of traffic up.
I think there's traffic density settings.
Yeah, I might turn them all the way
Flaps
up.
2.
Right, there's flaps 2. And you can hear that noise, that beeping is actually the gear warning, because it's essentially saying the flaps are going out and you've got no gear. Why? But it's fine. Now we have to contact Heathrow approach, where before you couldn't see. Oh, it's just gone back. It's just gone back to that Northfold approach again. Didn't want to do that.
Oh.
I think you have to wait a bit sometimes for it to do it. I don't know why it's gone back to them.
But no, I've had a number of things die in the past couple of months.
Yeah, it's still got like gear warning. I mean, I could just press G and it will put the gear down, but FSX Pilot will do that soon anyway. Shut up. Put it on outside view, that should get rid of it. Find some power there. tell you what, I'll try cancelling my flight following and then going back onto it, and then hopefully I'll just go to...
Marshall Fairbrother is on my alert.
Oh no, I've gone back to them.
Oh, I should just wait for him to hand it off.
Yeah, I know, I was trying to see if I could get onto Heathrow already, because then we could probably hear what's going on their frequency.
Flaps down.
Flaps down and gear down.
Gear down. Landing lights on.
You can see the gear warning has stopped. And now we won't get altitude call outs because we're doing a touch and go, so I'll keep checking our altitude and then I'll just put it on cockpit view and let you know. All you will hear is right before we touch down. No, please that noise. We will hear the speed go back, so it's flaring and slowing down, and then we'll touch down for a bit, then it'll apply power and go back up.
Yep. I'm just gonna do some current. I'm just coming in for my first landing.
Autopilot. Maps edit multi-line.
So we
Greater.
can see it's set the
Edit selected
altitude
83. Selection removed.
to 83, which is the elevation of the runway.
Edit multi-line. Greater.
So that we'll just touch down
Save.
there.
Greater.
Current altitude is 1,700 feet.
Okay, so we're at
Sir.
1700 feet.
Maps edit
We
multi-line.
can
Greater.
check the airspeed.
Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 76 knots.
76
Sir.
knots.
Edit selected 80.
And it's aiming for 80, so
Map
it's
checkbox check.
pretty
Edit
much
multi-line. Greater. Microsoft flights. Microsoft.
pretty much okay. Check it.
Yeah.
There's no store warning
Auto.
going off.
Epispanel.com menu content
You
flight
can
flight speed
see
takeoff 90
We've
kntd.
got takeoff
Approach
is
80
90,
kntd.
approach is
Cruising
80,
120 kntd.
cruising 120.
Speed tape 230 cruising 120
Which
kntd.
is probably wrong because that's for the caravan,
Speed
but
tape
no,
238
I usually go for the
kntds.
speed
Minimum
tape.
75 kntm.
Minimum is 75,
Takeoff
so
90 kntd.
that's pretty. We are pretty
Flight
close
speed,
to the
Epispan-
minimum speed, but
Microsoft flight simulator.
again,
Microsoft flight.
these are kind of mixed stats for the Cessna Caravan because essentially when you get a new plane. Oh, I've got to contact Heathrow approach now. Yeah, when you get a new plane, you have to tell FSX how to fly it, FSX pilot, and so you set it to fly like a plane that's similar. So, for example, if I was getting an A320, just a very basic example, I might set it to fly at the 737 because they're similar planes, like similar size, similar stats. Right. Now we're on Heathrow approach. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet.
Yeah, and if I was getting a Cessna 182, I'd set it to fly like the Cessna 172.
Yeah, it's just similar planes. Right, I'm going to put us on cockpit view, and we'll hear the engines kind of spool, or the engine kind of go like, and that's when we know we're about to touch down. We'll touch down along the runway, and then
Hopefully, if everything goes well,
I didn't hear a word of that.
hopefully, if everything goes well, fly.
Yeah. This is pointless. I haven't heard a single other traffic, single other aircraft at the moment.
We'll have to see how to turn the traffic off.
There was loads of traffic earlier. Otherwise, not really any now.
I know the gear's down, I put it down.
Right, come on. Oh, there we go. There's the
What was it?
It's a beach, I think it said.
Oh.
Yeah, beach 95. What aircraft it is exactly.
I've got a baby. See? I don't know if this area called BMI baby, but it didn't call it BMI, it was just like baby 3576 or whatever.
Right, come on. Let's have this touch and go. Is that the engine going down? You can never tell this plane. Oh, we're down. heard us on the runway.
Yeah.
And there's flaps. Supply power. And we're back up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Good.
Flaps 0.
Flaps.
Landing lights off.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Go back to tower view. I like the sound when it adds power. Right, what shall we do with it now? What the hell? We've only been streaming for 40 minutes, so I could do a bit more with it. I don't know what I'm going to do though.
We can take it to. I suppose we can take it to Paris or we can take it to Dublin also.
Yeah, I'll take it to. Yeah, let's go around Dublin, shall we? And then. So we need to stop it from flying. A little touch and go. So we're going to go. Select EIDW.
Target EIDW selected.
Check.
NAV on.
Set the altitude to 10,000.
Altitude set to 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
Climb rate set to
Speed
1,500 feet per minute.
We can
Speed
see.
set to 238 knots.
Wow, 244 miles. Is there anything closer? Paris should be even further. Oh well. That was yours.
You're not checking at all.
Oh, let me listen to what that airline is. Oh, Speedbird 574. We have got some more traffic now.
Basket.
Oh, what plane? What's that?
Okay, looks like a manual flying.
Oh, another Speedbird.
Looks like I'm manually flying here, guys. Wish me luck.
Yeah, you'll need it, especially if you can't see where the ground is. As long as you can maintain speed.
Give me a bit of throttle there. Shut that music off. I'm gonna. Oops.
Yeah, so that's cockpit view still.
Oopsie.
What happened?
Kinda screwed it up.
Oh, did you crash?
No, I didn't crash, I just heard a load of air coming past the aircraft, so I pulled up.
Speedbird 574, contact begin approach on 129.4. Going to 129.4, Speedbird 574. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles
Oh,
at 2,700.
traffic.
Airbus A319.
An Airbus A319.
At the traffic.
We'll report the traffic.
Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles.
Oh, another traffic.
400. Airbus A340.
Airbus A340.
At the traffic.
God. Phew.
Traffic is 12 o'clock.
Another traffic.
3,100. Airbus A321.
Airbus A321. God.
At the Airbus A321.
How many more? We're surrounded by planes here. They're just going to crash, I think.
Contact clearing.
Hello.
On 123.3.
Well, hopefully they're avoiding us. Because give me traffic all day long, but I can't see them. Right, we've got to contact a new approach. Yeah, we had an A319, an A321 and a bigger A340 closing in there. Oh god. Right, anyway. We are okay. We'll just quickly check some stats. So say altitude.
Current altitude is
Yeah, we're still climbing
7,107
nicely up
feet.
to 10,000,
Sir.
which is where I've set us to
Indicated
be.
airspeed is 238
airspeed is-
knots. Sir,
Speedbird rate 63.
Another Speedbird, Speedbird 363.
I'm going to try and see if I can turn the traffic density all the way up offline.
Bird 363. Turn right heading 360.
After I've logged these 3 occurrences.
Yeah.
Their speed's alive, throttle past the firewall.
Yeah.
1, rotate. And
What are you flying?
Moody.
Was that yours that
Bruh.
just stalled?
Yeah. I'm hand flying it, so it's gonna stall.
118.475.
Right, was that us that just got that hand off? Yes, it was.
Going to 118.475.
Right, contact the new approach.
Weather in
What
approach
flaps up?
with you.
Oh, it always does that. It's gone back to the withering approach. Oh well, whatever. Stupid thing. No idea why it has to do that. I think you have to wait a bit for it to get the frequency.
Yeah.
Right, so we're just going to cruise at 10,000 feet towards Dublin. Then we'll land there.
Bird 363. You are 22.
There's nothing new in the chat as far as I can see.
No. There's Speedbird going into Heathrow.
Power back to 1500.
ILS runway 9er right approach.
On 1,000, 2
500 until
1,000, 3
established.
1,000.
Tower on
10 groups
118.5.
flaps.
Speedbird
1
363.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 20 degrees. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. There's 4 flaps. Now we'll pitch that nose up, scrub a bit of that speed off. Yeah. I know
Screw a
you
bit of that
saw
speed off. We're right at stall speed, so I wouldn't scrub any speed off. Right, there's cockpit
Nose
view.
down, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down. Oh, power.
Contact Bryce Norton approach on 124.
Right, now we're going to this
75.
Bryce Norton approach.
124.275.
Yeah. Don't have an emergency now, otherwise you'll be going into another airbase.
Oh yeah, Bryce Norton's an airbase, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bryce Norton approach
same as I
with
think
you.
Withering's an airbase. I think Newton might be an airbase. I've had you land there before in a simulated emergency.
Mm.
I think I just expertly performed a touch and go. Not. Power back to 15.
Gone to another tower there. As you can hear the aircraft sound changed, so we've
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
Marshall, it's 20 past.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going in the shower, so I need to go upstairs as soon as I've done.
I'd rather get his currency's in and have to mess about with that.
Well, look, we're getting him in if you can't see the runway.
No, but I'm at least trying to get it down so that I can reboot FSXP maybe, and then...
Yeah, just land it on the ground anywhere and then see if you can take off.
But every time I pull the nose up, screw a bit of the speed off it, sort of.
It will stall, but that looks like you're at the right speed then.
Yeah.
If it stalls when you pull the nose up, then you should be at about the right speed. You should be able to land it. Oh, another Bryce Norton approach.
Okay, power back to 15.
127.25. Rise Norton approach with you. Rise Norton approach, roger. Altimeter 2996.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10 again. 4,000 laps. And power back to 1,000.
I might as well ask here actually why I'm... Oh dear. Keep stalling. But yeah, I was going to say I might as well ask here as well. And like I said earlier, I'm getting a new iPhone, but I don't know to get the 8 Plus or the X. So if anyone uses an iPhone or is getting a new one or is interested in iPhones, then you can put in the chat.
Mixture lead radio's off.
I just personally don't think there's enough benefits to the X for me. I think face recognition will be an inconvenience, even if it'll be accessible, it'll work, but I think it will be an inconvenience. I'm not sure about not having a home button. I know there'll be ways around all the stuff, but I think it'll be more. It's more, and I'm not sure that I would really have anything on there. I'll think, yeah, that's a real benefit. I mean, for me, pressing your finger on a button or holding the phone right up to your face is clear. I'd go pressing a button all day long, or put my finger on a scanner.
I've not very expertly landed it.
Oh well.
Autopilot main panel dialog BIDW 194 heading 4
see
HDD
194
map edit
miles
line greater. Microsoft flights.
You can always go into FS panel near airport. See Bryce Norton, which is the base, is 7 miles away.
UK03 Edson 8.0 NF.
Yeah, military airfields are good if you've got an emergency, as long as you can explain yourself.
EGTK, Kidlington 11, Edgewood, Fairford, EGBW, Wellsmore, Mountford, EGBJ, Gloucestershire 20.1 NF.
Gloucestershire, 21 miles.
EGBB, Kemmel 20. EGTW, OC Park 20. EGBT, Turleston 20. EGLJ, Chalcove 20. EGUM, Benson AB 20. EGDL, Lingham AB 20. Coventry 30. EG Coventry 30.3 NME.
30 miles. So yeah, you can see what airports are nearby.
Microsoft flight. FS panel dialog. Autopilot main panel dialog BIDW 189 heading 4 HDD 300 FS panel row. Microsoft Flight Simulator X01 column 3.
There probably won't be a lot of traffic on this frequency because I think it's Bryce Norton approach, which is for a military base. Oh, it's a military airfield. So obviously just acknowledge dash transmission. Going to 128.55.
Oh, that's why NVIDIA wasn't working, because I turned speech mode off so it wouldn't just keep saying X, 74, X, X, when I was trying to use the numpad keys to manually fly it.
Oh, on Gloucester approach. At 10,000, which is what we are.
But no, I've had quite a number of things die over the past couple of months. Haven't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've had a headset die. A musician who I like has died. RYP is dead.
Oh, right.
Your iPhone is dead. What else died? My iPad nearly died. I've had 3 separate planes die. Literally. The place where planes go to die, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Well, that's what it was on FSX anyway. I kept having planes crash. So, yeah.
Right, I'm just going to dictate an email, so I'll just put this on cockpit view for a second. Right, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, you are responding.
Okay, right, that's that email sent off.
Oh, was that to IYP?
Yeah, I was just checking something with IYP. See if there's any way we can get it back.
I've still not had a reply from any FS Economy staff members.
Oh, right.
That was panel autopilot main panel dialog EIDW 166 settings. Microsoft Flight
166 miles away. If I find an airport that's we could probably land at, I might just.
Did it from my iPad.
Autopilot main near airports EGBJ Gloucestershire 14.5
Yeah, we're
NME.
14.5 away from Gloucester now. I think we've flown
Echo,
over it.
Wolverhampton, EGBS, Shopton, 20, EGBW, Wellsmore Mountford, EGBD, Birmingham, 27.4
There's always
NME.
Birmingham, that's 27 miles away though, so we'll probably have to scramble a bit to get down.
EGBP, Kemmel, 20, EGWZ, Code for AB, EGTW, OC Park, Fairford, 32.1 Ed, Coventry, 30, UK03, Ed,
And
Coventry, 32.5
Coventry,
NME.
that will be going back the way we've just
Microsoft
come.
Flight Sim,
So for now, we'll continue on the way we're going.
I've just turned the thing in settings up where it says traffic.
And set it to high density.
Yeah, I've set it to ultra high.
Contact Birmingham approach on
Oh, we've got a contact Birmingham approach. What was yours on by default?
118.05.
0.
Oh, it's not on 0. MVDA always says 0.
Oh.
Manchester Center
Oh.
with you.
Why has it just gone to Manchester Centre?
Altimeter 299.
Oh well, you're gonna be going up through Manchester anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter.
No, it's first contact Birmingham though, but whatever.
They'll just have to vetch all their other aircraft about.
Manchester Center.
Unresponsive aircraft.
With you.
What was that?
Camera 276.
I said Shamrock, I'm not sure.
5000. Jersey 278. Manchester Center. Roger.
Yes, that's Jersey, did it say? Don't know what that's for.
Maintain 5000. Camera 276.
Yeah, there's a Shamrock.
Camera 276. Contact Wittering.
I don't know what Shamrock is. Is that Ryanair? Might be.
123.3
Could
for
be.
camera 276. Contact London Center on
Oh, 118. I don't know what plane that is.
going to 118.475. 118.
As you can see, there is suddenly a lot more traffic. And there was a lot more when we were right near Heathrow, coming in for the touch and go. Had about 3 planes near us, so you can see how busy their airspace was at the time.
Yeah. Wonder how busy Oshkosh's airspace will be on that week.
Alright, I'm just going to go and get a quick drink. I'll be watching the stream, so if we get any handoffs I'll know. But I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Contact Wittering approach on 123.3. Manchester Center 570. Please climbing through 2,104. 17,000. 570. Manchester Center. Roger. Altimeter 299.
Actually, just before I go, we had to contact another approach.
123.3.
Oh.
So I'll quickly switch to that approach so we don't keep... have to keep messing about.
Wittering
Right, there we go.
with you. Wittering approach.
Back in a minute again.
Altimeter 299.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised it ended badly. 3 wide into 130R.
Contact Oxford approach on 128.825. Point 128.825. Camera 276.
Departure frequency 118.475. Expect 10,000 in 10 minutes. Mooney 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Desktop list, SDC button. Show test. User provoke FBDA button, speech recognition, action center, system, action, user FBDA, speech, action center, user FB, Dropbox button. Boom charge left there, button. Boom, I-87, one drum, speaker, system, action, user provoke FBDA, speech recognition, is on button. Desktop list, SDC. Still button. Context menu. Oh.
Right, I'm back. We didn't get any handoffs. So we're good.
I did, I got...
I know, I was listening. I just didn't... I knew that we didn't get any handoff, you know. There was just a couple of shamrocks.
Yeah. I just got to climb and maintain 3,000, expect 10,000.
EVFR?
No, I'm IFR.
What are you in?
Mooney.
Oh, you're on a full flight plan.
Yeah, did you hear it when I was just like, okay, climb, maintain departure frequency 118.475, expect 10,000, 10 minutes, Mooney 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
I know.
Well, it was me on a flight plan heading towards Gloucester.
Oh yeah.
And just going up to 10,000 because that's where I can get the most potential. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what it's like in cockpit view now. Same.
Let's get a engine fired up.
Contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X left there. Unresponsive right there. Microsoft Flight Simulator X left there.
Oh, we had to contact Manchester Centre.
8.775.
Ben flight dialog. Ben schedule press. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Right, let's switch over.
Manchester Center.
There we go.
With you, 10,000. Manchester Center, roger. Altimeter 2992.
Right, there should be a bit more traffic on here as well.
Okay, left takeoff, runway 10, 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Autopilot. Ben. Selected 0. Ben. Selected 6. Ben. Selected 90. Ben. Selected 0. Ben. Selected 23. Ben. Focus line. Radar.
Right, how far are we now?
Autopilot main panel dialog. BIDW 115 heading course HDD 298. Microsoft. Action box selected.
Display for departure. Set.
Auto Ever Channel. F menu. Flight Air New Airport. TGCW. Wellspool 11.7 Peacock. Hamburg 28. DGPS. Shopton 28.8
See, we're not
NMD.
really
PGCD.
near
Sleep
any
29.7 NMD.
airports. There's an airport called Sleep.
Edo. Shopper AP 31. Edo. Turnbull AP 30. EGNR. Warden 40 EGWZ. Code for AP 42.3
Nothing
NMD. New
really.
Ever Channel dialog. Microsoft Flight.
It probably wouldn't
We
if
are
I lived
probably-
near it.
Probably crossing over. You see? So that's why.
It probably wouldn't sleep if I lived near it. Or they'd be flying planes out of there 24/7. In fact, it probably would look like it was asleep. They close the tower and they'll be like, clear! And be trying to start an engine with 70 or something of that nature.
Climb and maintain flight level 240. 1908.
Contact Sandburg approach on 1.
Another approach.
122.5.
122.5.
Cranberg approach with you 10,000.
Steam's crashed, but it's still allowing me to play this.
Altimeter 29904.
Autopilot main and time off dead course HTTP 4. 053
That.
056
Yeah.
Steam's crashed, but it's still allowing me to play.
Oh, well.
Edit selected 700. Edit selected 900.
See if I can leave it on that view for a bit.
Oh, it's one of them awful ones that won't let me replay it. It was a live performance that I was listening to that I wanted to listen to again. It's one of them awful ones that YouTube doesn't think stopped, just never replay.
Yeah. No, we'll take that off now, it's a bit loud.
Right, squatting 1355.
And we are
Autopilot main panel dialog EIDW 100 heading course HTTP
100 miles
298
exactly.
Microsoft Flight Micro.
Yeah. Yay, we're getting traffic.
Oh, what traffic have you got?
799 at just send a maintain 2000.
Oh.
348, turn right heading 305.
Got your objection.
No, not yet.
Come on.
Yeah. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. wonder about
Menu.
putting the
Unknown. Internet
NCS
Explorer.
music on. Let's see.
https://www.google.co.uk/internet explorer pane Google
I should probably.
folder view stop use action straight via fully shot via speaker troubleshoot open vault unknown volume mute dialog Microsoft mute dialog Steam client mute dialog type trademark mute dialog NVDA app mute dialog system sound vault mute dialog profile and mute no audio main volume slider 38 mute speakers tool dialog Microsoft flights mute dialog Steam client bootstrapper volume for Steam Google file sub menu alt plus F edit sub menu E menu file sub menu alt plus F menu menu
What's going on?
menu
What is happening? Oh, flipping NVDA, so useless. What is it doing? Just no NVDA now.
loading NVDA please wait
Oh come on, what's wrong with it? See if we can use JAWS.
JAWS Home News Edition. Internet Explorer dialog. Close program
Oh,
button.
that's probably
Space.
why.
Autopilot main panel.
autopilot main panel dialog BIDW87 edit course Google Inter Microsoft flight FS
Alt tab. Skype.
alert mode profile untitled scene
Alt tab.
JAWS home use row JAWS JAWS
Autopilot
main panel dialog BIDW80
Alt
web
tab.
Pager Internet Explorer 01 web Pager Internet
Page, yeah, what the...
Microsoft Flight Simulator X row 1 column 2 autopilot FS panel Skype profile and Microsoft Flight Microsoft
Cranberg approach is type TBM.
Oh, they cancelled my flight following.
Cranberg request flight
Hmm.
following. Cranberg approach squawk 7127. Squawk 7.
Right, we'll get a flight following again.
Radar contact 3 miles west of Cranberg 10,000. Altimeter 29901.
menu unknown
Now I was
Internet
going to
Explorer
look at the
Google
stream if it will let me.
search landmark combo box editable combo NCS T Stetrium stream space NCS stream YouTube Google search button collapse Google apps main landmark searchers NCS live stream game and music / electronic
Yeah, here we go. But this is usually dead loud. There's an advert, wonderful.
NCS live stream folder view list still run user action system use VM6 speakers US on contact troubleshoot sound sound test recording devices are sound test recording devices playback devices key sound troubleshoot open up spatial sound open up unknown mute speakers dialog NVD mute dialog Microsoft mute dialog internet mute volume or mute or volume or 36 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 3 4 3 2 3 2
Right, that'll do.
NCS live stream menu
Just restart NVDA because it's doing a weird thing with the
Taskbar.
volume. Right,
taskbar
there we go.
NCS Microsoft autopilot Skype profile NCS Microsoft Flight Simulator X 01
Cranberg approach is type TBM.
They cancelled our flight following again.
Cranberg request flight following. Cranberg approach squawk 0575. Squawk 0575. Radar contact 10 miles west of Cranberg 10,000. Altimeter 29901. Copy.
NCS autopilot main panel row 1 column 3 menu autopilot main panel dialog BIDW74 heading course HTTP
74
297
miles.
Microsoft Flight Sim
Hopefully we get there soon. Okay, another Withering approach.
Wittering approach with you. Wittering approach, roger. Altimeter 2991. Contact Manchester Center on 1
We'll go to Manchester Centre now.
Going to 118.775. Wittering approach.
Ah, you idiot!
0,000.
Stupid FSX.
Roger. Altimeter
Go over to back to them. I want to go to Manchester. One is supposed to change the frequency.
Contact Manchester Center on
Right, let's try again. Now they're giving me another handoff.
118.775. Manchester
There we go.
Center with you 10,000. Manchester Center, roger. Altimeter 2992. Contact Wittering approach on 1.
You're joking, right? Back over to Withering.
123.33.
What's going on?
Manchester Center with you.
Back over to Manchester Centre because it's not doing it right.
Roger. Altimeter 2991. Contact Wittering approach on 1.
Yeah, we're trying to get over to Withering.
Going to 123.3.
Okay.
I just knocked my drink off and my bugs have gone everywhere. That's all I saw.
Manchester Center
Oh,
with you.
Jesus, come back to Manchester Centre.
Roger. Altimeter 2992.
I don't want to go there.
Contact Wittering approach on 1.
Contact Withering approach. Yeah, we know.
Going to 123.3.
Right, I'm going to give it a minute to find the frequency.
Oh my god, it seems to work.
Manchester Center.
Come back to Centre again! Fuck, come on.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
How much more do you
Menu.
need
Microsoft.
for me to just get it across? Keep pressing 1, it's supposed to reset the
Menu.
frequency.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Unavailable. Flight planner dialog. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
It will not go to Manchester Centre at all. Or, oh no, we're on Manchester Centre, aren't we? Withering. Whatever it is.
It's an air base anyway. I'm surprised they've got an approach, it's not just traffic.
Autopilot main panel dialog BIDW 51.3 heading course HDD 297 dBs 0.
51.3 miles away.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Wonder what our fuel is.
Autopilot map edit multi-line. Save.
We've probably
Microsoft
passed
Flight
the
We
fuel.
have
Simulator X.
1,639.2 pounds of fuel left.
1,639.2 pounds
Sir.
of fuel.
This is
Oh,
70.0% of total
70.0% now,
capacity.
apparently, so we've, yeah, we're fine. I thought we would have used more than that. Not a bad little aircraft then, especially for range. Considering we've took it up from Birmingham, really. Anyway.
just keep sending me backwards and forwards.
Yeah, that's what mine was doing.
Autopilot main channel dialog, edit course HDG colon 053 Nebius.
Autopilot main channel dialog, EIDW 43.4, edit course HDG 298 Nebius. Nav, edit multi-line, greater.
Tell you what, I'm going to set it
MCS, flip screen,
to...
game and music. Microsoft Flight, MCS, autopilot, F channel, F cop menu, flight approach, flyos auto landing in the IDW, flight cancel the flyos auto landing in the IDWF.
ILS auto landing.
Target EIDW selected. Runway EIDW 10 selected. Sir. Approach entry EIDW 10 selected. Sir. NAV
Actually, we
on.
won't because I haven't got enough time really, and I need to, and then it's going to take more time.
Fly out airport submenu, F channel dialog.
Well, I can't even change it now because NVDA's crashing itself.
F channel dialog, range mode, menu but Microsoft Flight.
Give me the autopilot.
Autopilot main channel, nav check, edit multi-line, greater. Select. Greater, nav check,
Target EIDW selected.
F channel dialog, range
Select
menu.
NAV on.
Fly GPS auto land in the IDW short S.
Fly
F channel dialog,
short.
range mode, menu
Runway.
button.
It's fine.
EIDW 10 selected. Sir.
Right, we're going for runway 10.
Switching to true heading display for the
Microsoft Flight
approach.
Simulator X.
Sir.
F channel
You
dialog.
can see in the
Autopilot main,
autopilot we've
SP,
got
nav check,
the
edit, selected, edit, multi-line, edit, selected 2539.
2,539 feet is the entry.
Edit, selected minus 671.
We're just
Edit multi-line, greater.
descending.
F channel, Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Unavailable. Flight planner dialog, booked. Microsoft
No
Flight Simulator X.
ATC things.
Contact Shannon Center on 13.
Shannon Center.
Going to 132.15.
Autopilot main channel dialog, TR approach entry EGLL 09075 edit course HDG colon
Oh, I just got crashed.
0 KNTV smash S4. Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft
Straight over to Dublin approach.
119.55. Dublin approach with you. Dublin approach. Roger. Altimeter 3002.
Autopilot main channel dialog, TR approach entry EGLL 09073 edit course HDG colon 272 Nebius colon 0129 KNTV smash S colon minus 224 FT smash F colon 09211 FT 272 tab checkbox check SPD checkbox check tab checkbox check edit multi-line greater.
Indicated airspeed is 138 knots. Slow.
No, we're going down.
File submenu local general.
Why?
So I haven't got enough time to land it.
Oh, okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
We can see
F channel dialog. Autopilot main channel dialog, TR 135.5 edit.
TR1 is
F channel dialog.
35.5
Microsoft Flight
miles.
Simulator.
And we are like descending slowly lower.
feed it.
Well, what are you doing?
Trying to kill it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X left parent. Unresponsive right parent. Flight planner dialog. Put tab control. Create dialog. 1. Choose the functional location group and select. But home plus S. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Submit dialog. Yes, but home plus Y. Rest. Desktop list. Still in .x shortcut 808.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Alright, see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Go away. Done a lot of good things today, but FSXP stopped working quite a lot.
Hmm.
Desktop window.
Shut down!
Yeah, if anyone has any suggestions of flights or aircraft they would like me to fly, I'll probably have it, you know. Any common aircraft, I'll have it. And, you know, some that aren't as common. And any place they want me to fly, I will accept flights. Because, you know, when it comes to flying around America or, you know, Australia or anywhere really, I'm not, you know, seeing as I haven't really done that much there, I'm not really the best to go picking flights for there. Are you still there, Marshall, or have you gone?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm going now though. Bye.
Okay.
See ya.
See you. Oh, we've still not had any ATC.
Flight planner dialog.
No.
Microsoft. FS panel dialog. Autopilot main panel dialog. TR1 12.6 setting.
Okay, we're
FS panel dialog.
almost,
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
we're nearly at TR1. We are getting lower because I can hear the outside, all the sound from the ground getting closer.
Contact Baldano, approach on 122.0.
Okay, another approach.
122.
Wherever that is.
Baldano, approach with you. Baldano, approach. Roger. Altimeter 3006.
I think the music keeps stopping because it's stuttering, trying to keep it on. Yeah, just to keep it playing because it's also streaming. The Wi-Fi is not liking it.
Flaps 2.
Right, flaps 2. And as you can hear, if we go into the cockpit, we have the gear warning again, just as we did before. Not that one's back on Dublin approach.
119.55. Dublin approach with you. Dublin approach. Roger. Altimeter 3006.
Gear down.
Gears
Flaps
down.
down. Landing lights on.
Which is good. As you can see, gear warning's gone, which obviously means the gear's down. It's always a good sign. Right, I'll do full screen now, because we're just going to come in for a landing and touch down, and then that will be it. I'll put it on cockpit view when we get to about 1,000 feet, which it will call out. Right, be 1,000 feet in a minute.
feet,
Right, we'll
sir.
go to cockpit view. Oh yeah, we did, it just lagged.
Five hundred.
500 feet. Oops.
One hundred.
Here we go.
50.
Might speed off.
Brakes
There
and
we go.
reverse thrust,
On the
sir.
way. Sounds like we're already nicely slowed.
Heading set to a true heading of 95 degrees. Good landing. Let us bring the crowd to the ramp,
Yep.
sir.
So that's us on the runway. That's the outside view. And that's the tower view. Nice. Engine off. And there we go. So that was a good flight. Flew from Birmingham, touch and go at Heathrow. Almost got crashed into by a couple of Airbuses, about 3 of them, and now we've brought it to Dublin, which is good.
End flight dial. End flight but rest. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
And yeah, that will be
Menu.
pretty much the end of the
Epic panel
stream.
dialog range mode. Menu.
So
Autopilot
we'll
name. File subject exit.
exit
Dialog. Yes but mode plus Y.
FSX.
No but mode. Yes but mode plus Y. Dialog. Yes but mode plus Y. No but mode plus N. Are you sure you want to exit Flight Simulator? No. Yes but mode plus.
Yeah,
Dialog.
sure.
Yes but mode plus Y. No button. Yes but mode.
Don't know
Dialog.
if
Yes but mode
twice.
plus. Menu. Row 1 top dialog. Yes but no. Yes but mode.
Right, there we go. Got rid of that. I think it's because I kept pressing escape to
Hit
try
menu.
and get out of it.
NCS live stream.
Right, let's go to... Come on, give me the... NVDA just has to crash, doesn't it? Because it's just because we've
NCS
got
live
one
stream. Payment
YouTube
music /
video.
electronic radio YouTube internet. Skype trademark 1 declan. Profile untitled list excludes pro start edit stop streaming button.
Right, I will just check the chat and then that will be the end of the stream. Thank you, Sunnyside. And that is it in the chat. Thanks for watching.